Good morning. I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Utopia Farms. It's mid-lambing season now, and just keeping caught up with everything is getting very, very difficult. Those are the rams right there. They're wondering where their food is because we haven't fed them yet. Because we've got so many mouths to feed in the coverall, we got to get to them first. We had another lamb storm last night, and I'm working 15 hours a day probably every day, and Arnie's up at about 20 right now, so we're really, really burnt out. Let's go in and see what happened today. Hi boys, we're gonna feed you very shortly. Right. So what happened last night?
What didn't happen? Really? I can tell you one thing, there's only an inch of rum left.
Tell people what happened as we go through the chores here.
Well, if anybody wants to veer in to volunteer, I'll give them all the rum they want to drink. Anyways, I must have had about 7 sheep come in last night. Our last one came in at 4:30 in the morning. I had a couple hours sleep. I think there's 3 more sheep coming in right now. And yeah.
Everybody's hungry. Everybody needs water. And we got to check all the lambs. We had triplets. We had backwards lambs, breech lambs.
See, this is like when you seed it, right? Same thing.
No, this is worse than cedering because they all come in at once.
Well, I just looked at my.
So we're gonna follow Arnie down the line. Then we're gonna.
That's a new lamb.
Okay. But she's marked, so I want to. Oh, and this one's still not feeding her lamb. She's still tied up. I don't know why.
Here's triplets, an older sheep, so she needs better hay. She's got 2 left.
Good job.
Here's got an old Texel. She notches in the ear. So she comes from Kempville.
So this girl's around 10 years old, and she had 1 lamb last night, and then 2 hours later, Arnie came in and saw a pair of feet.
Backwards.
And she had a backwards lamb.
And then I don't know who was all born.
You can tell by the numbers on the back. Okay. This one.
This is a pair of twins. Oh, this one here can't stand.
Which one?
Right here. She loves an adopted baby.
Okay, so
she loves this one too.
She adopted a baby.
But see how big the teeth are?
Okay, they're not huge. They shouldn't have a problem with that, but
this one here needs some.
So her own lamb is he's just a little wobbly right now. He's in the kennel there.
Needs a little bit of Arnie's sheep therapy. I think I'll get him on his feet.
Oh yeah, we've had this before.
Because he's all excited when he's standing.
No wonder.
Well, he's hungry, eh?
Yeah.
So I thought we could strip her out and feed, see if we can get it taken in the bottle.
Yep, that's fine.
I had this guy up 20 times last night.
We have had this before. In fact, one of our sheep, Belle, she's been here a long time. It took Belle about, 2 weeks before she could walk, and she's still on our farm and still has lambs.
That's the triplet.
Yeah, that's the triplet that was adopted.
She loves it.
She loves both. This had 2.
This had 2. This had a single. She would not take another lamb. And
we're into overflow mode.
This pet looks quiet. Oh, this is less than that.
We got 2 in the.
I have a little bale of hay if I could roll it in there, but I can't roll it all past her.
If I climb in there, could you pass it to me?
Yeah, you could.
We have no jugs left right now, so we just gotta move her out of the way. First off, we feed as many of the adults as possible because the noise is unbearable when you're trying to work. When you're tired, it actually frays your mind, so. And I think we might have had a sheep just had a lamb in here as well. Yeah, someone else just had a lamb. Two lambs. Did you just have 2 lambs? Okay, I don't have any towels with me, but hi, buddy. Are you okay? Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. You guys are okay. Good mommy. We're gonna leave you there for a second. Space. We had to take all those white sheep out and join them with this group now because we have no more jugs, and this mom and lamb have to go somewhere until we get some jugs freed up today. So these 2 are gonna go in the Dorset pen for a little while till we get a little more organized. And we got one more ewe in here. Looks like she's gonna have a lamb. At this point, our days become overwhelming just with feeding the sheep because they need a bale of hay every day, and we just finished feeding the lambs. So we thought it would be a day where we could have a lot more explanations. But Arnie lambed all night last night. Like literally, he had 2 hours sleep. And they kept lambing one after another after another. And usually when you have a big wave like that, it's quiet during the day. So we thought we'd have a lot to talk about today. But no. From the second we stepped in the barn, they kept lambing and lambing and lambing and lambing and lambing. We're at 98 having lambed right now. I don't know what it was yesterday, but it's a lot. So that's like, I don't know, 12 sheep lamb today, something like that. And at an average of twins, that's like 24 lambs. It's a lot to get them organized, fed, tagged in jugs because we had no jugs. So again, we had to fiddle things around, and I'll show you that. But right now it's nighttime feedings, and this is the little Suffolk pen at the front, and that little big guy, that big troublemaker there, that's Lazarus, having fun on the box there, playing with the little guys, being the center of attention. He's doing great in here, having a fun time. And I hate to jinx it, but I did nothing with his mom today. And I mean, she's far from wonderful, but she definitely looks better than she did. She was laying down on her own. I offered her water, she wouldn't take it. He's trying to nurse off her now. She's not too interested in that. She wants to eat. So she got up on her own and is eating. So, who knows? Maybe. So, the jugs are all full again. But they're not full from the ones from yesterday. They're full from a whole new slew of moms and lambs. There's a few of the old ones in here. The little girl with her 2 big lambs, we're leaving her in here a little longer. And this mom still doesn't like her lamb, so we keep tying her up. She doesn't hit the lamb, that's why we leave the lamb in here, but she doesn't like the lamb at all. So that's a pain. Yeah, just remember we thought there was something wrong with Quincy and Hilton maybe, because when we removed them, they had smaller testicles than when we bought them. And we thought, oh my God, what if they're not working? So we swapped them out with Handsome as a cleanup. Well, I'm wondering if they looked shrunken because they went non-stop. Like, we haven't even been doing this for 2 cycles yet, and we're basically at 100 sheep, and they're just going. And the Dorset started, but right now it's Suffolk after Suffolk after Suffolk after Suffolk. All multiples. We had a triplet as well. We managed to foster the triplet on successfully. She loves it. We have one more bad thing, and it's this ewe up here. We're not liking this ewe at all because she's rejecting her lamb as well. Another first timer. And I told you these 2 groups had the majority of all our first timers, and there are quite a few of them. I think there's 40 first timers. So usually you might get 1 rejection a year, 1 every other year, but now this is 2. It's a really nice lamb, so we're hoping, but she's not a friendly mom. The lamb is there and she's eating, so maybe if the lamb latches on and she doesn't notice, but I don't know. I'm hoping someone has a single and will adopt this lamb right away. And yeah, everything's full, and because it's over full, we had sheep in the hallways, all over the place, because to empty a jug, it's not just a matter of taking a ewe out and putting it into a group family pen like over there. You have to take her out, you have to record her, you have to trim her, you have to deworm her, you have to clean the pen, you have to reel the dirt away, you have to put lime down, you have to rebed it up. We ran out of straw, so we had to go get more straw. And then you have to bring the lambs in. So yeah, we've been working literally non-stop. It was just unbelievable. There's 2 more ewes that look like they're still going to come in tonight. And we're hoping that'll be it for tonight. This is the white group that if the weather's nice, they'll go over tomorrow if we have a chance. But we didn't have enough room, so we've been building up this other group here, which is mainly white sheep and bottle babies, but there is 1 Suffolk in here because she had that tiny triplet ram lamb, and I didn't want him hurt, so she's in here. But then we've started a Suffolk group as well at the back here. And Fiona's out here with her 2 lambs. God, she's got beautiful lambs. And Tom's enjoying the whole thing, obviously. Probably a lot more than we are. It's days like these that we kind of say, what are we thinking? We're just not young anymore. We can't eat, we can't sleep, we can't rest, and we're so sore, like carrying lambs, carrying manure, carrying pails are really heavy. It's just so much, like we're really feeling our age today, I'll tell you. And then we have that lamb right there that Arnie's with. He's a beautiful lamb, but he can't stand up. Actually, when he drinks and he's real healthy, his mom is the one that took the triplet she adopted. And this guy, he's going to be fine. I'm quite confident because I had him standing when I was feeding him a bottle. But because he can't stand right now. I do have to feed him a bottle, but he's no problem because he's very, very cooperative. And his mom is so quiet for a first-timer.
I'm sure he'll stand.
Oh, he was standing when I was feeding him.
Because last Friday night when I left the pub, I couldn't stand either, and now I can stand.
When you left what?
The pub.
Oh, yeah. Like we go to a pub, or you do. When's the last time you went to a pub? That's right. I don't know. Now this the lamb here, if it sneaks on while Mom's not noticing, that might work, but she tried to hit it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to go back in with Mom now? Yeah?
Hi, buddy. You're the special character of the day. I don't know what causes it, because he's not got crooked legs, no tendon problems. No, not weak in any way. But he's just having a hard time standing, and we have had it happen before, and he doesn't like that.
A lot of things I don't like either.
Oh, these guys are just born, and they're already hopping around the pen beside me. Good moms. Pretty well all these moms are first-timers.
Wait, put you back in the bin.
Oh, dear buddy.
Come on, get up. Get up. Get up.
You're such a trooper. Look at how big he is. Hi, buddy. So many lights are in the background. Hi, buddy. You are special. I'm trying to get...
He's got more hair on his face than I do.
There he is. Maybe. Hi.
His heart's actually just racing.
Well, because he's a baby. So, and hear that noise? It's been that all day too. Because when you're moving sheep around, it stirs everybody up and it's noise. Mom, a little more gentle. Maybe he wants to rest. It's tiring being born. Some moms are so desperate to have their lambs up. And then the lambs can't sleep. Sorry, buddy. And those hooves are hard, too. You just had your lammies, too. You're beautiful. Yeah. Oh, you guys are so nice. You're doing a great job with your lammies. You really are. You really are. And Mommy, you are, too. Such a good job. Tommy, did you want your food? It's been mayhem in here. Come on, Max. Well, we got freezing rain right now as we head in for supper. Thank you for watching. Hope you join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Utopia Farms. Bye for now.